How's it going, guys? This is Isolate here, bringing you week 11 of the ISC. But you can probably tell by the video's timing or time, like amount of minutes or whatever, that this video, just like last week against Weave, will not, unfortunately, will not be an actual battle because my week 11 opponent. Like, this battle is so important to go to the playoffs, but unfortunately, my opponent just didn't want to do it anymore. She just didn't want to because reasons, I don't really know why, but because of that, we do get the spot in the playoffs. And I actually didn't know earlier, but we had to get a 5-0 or a 6-0 because we were actually losing in differential too. So we had to win. And she was actually 6 and 4, so we had to win and get like a 5-0 or a 6-0, one of those. If we had won and gotten a 4-0 or lower, then she still would have made it. So looking at her team, it would have been really hard to get a 5-0 or a 6-0, but we actually did make a free agent pickup, which was Mamoswine. We dropped Thunderous Eye and got Mamoswine, which was, I mean, I only got Mamoswine because looking at her team, it just destroys it. Her team was Mega Diancie, Heatran, Donphan, Gallade, Gourgeist Large, Regice, Honchkrow, Kangaskhan, Drapion, Empoleon, and Ampharos. So if you just see that team, like, what comes in, like, what takes any hit from a freaking, like, I put, like, superpower. Like, if it has superpower too. So, yeah, well, I guess I'll just run through the team. Because, why not? There's not much else to do. I do get a 3-0, so technically I didn't get the 5-0 or the 6-0 that I wanted. But, since she dropped out, she obviously is not going into the playoffs, so I'm the next one up. So, like, I'm the only one still in the season by the end of the regular season. In my division, so obviously I'd move on. So yeah, first up we had Rebel Bones, Fire Blast, Hidden Power Ground, Taunt, Dark Pulse. I just had Fire Blast, Hidden Power Ground, and Dark Pulse for a long time. I didn't really see what else I could use. Maybe Destiny Bond, but I don't really want. I don't really wanted to see. I guess I'll talk in past tense since we're not going to actually have a battle, so I didn't want to see Houndoom go down because it was kind of decent against her team, so I didn't want to really use Destiny Bond, and I felt like Taunt was just the best thing, like against Heatran if it wanted to set up rocks, and I wanted to stop that. Then again, I'd probably switch out 10 times out of 10 against Heatran because it has the potential to have Earth Power, and I have a safe switch with Latias here. Now I went with a more offensive Latias and really just a more offensive team in general, because if I'm trying to get like a win with a high I don't know, with a high differential, then I probably want to go more offensive. So Diancie is base 110, right? So is Latias. No, yeah, Mega Diancie is base 110. Latias is base 110. So if we both go timid, if she goes modest, then I automatically outspeed. If she goes timid, then it would be a speed tie. And I actually had Grass Knot, Side Shock, I had Draco Meteor, but I don't want to show the rest of the team, so I'm not going to change that. Draco Meteor and something. I think, yeah, HP Ground for the Heatran. So, yeah, moving on, we have, can you see that? Yeah, okay. Is that good? That's good, okay. We have Revenant, the Mamoswine, Choice Scarf. This is enough speed to outspeed a timid Diancie, I believe. So, timid Mega Diancie. We have Stealth Rocks just in case she has like Heatran in it and I know she's gonna switch out. Then we have, you know, Mamoswine here or Diancie, because once it Mega Evolves, it's pretty frail to be honest. I mean, it's not that frail, but compared to, you know, I don't know. Anyway, we have enough, like, because we have a Choice Scarf, we can go Adamant, which is gonna make this thing just, like, even more powerful than it is. And yeah, so this thing's just great. Earthquake, Icicle, Crash, Stealth Rock, Superpower. I didn't really need Ice Shard. Like, Honchkrow would be the only thing that I'd use it against, and I just felt like putting rocks on it, I guess, so. Yeah. We'll move down here. Actually, yeah, I do need to change it right now, but... Yeah, because I can't go down because the layout's blocking it, but that's fine. Anyway, we had Kingler. You're going to see the rest of the team, but whatever. We had Kingler, Expert Belt, Agility, Superpower, Knockoff, Crabhammer. This is whatever. This is the only... if I was 402, I think nothing could outspeed... Just, like, nothing could outspeed me. I'm pretty sure... What was it? I think it was, like, Scarfed Honchkrow couldn't outspeed me. Maybe not. I'm not sure. To be quite honest. Yeah, let me check. Is this... Yeah, this is 350, so I don't even know. Yeah, whatever. My voice is hoarse, by the way. I don't know why. But that gives us the opportunity to go Adamant with the Superpower to hit Empoleon, Knockoff to hit Gourgeist, and Superpower to hit Regice as well. And then Crabhammer just hit everything else, so... yeah, that's nice. I think this had a pretty good chance of sweeping if it got started. So yeah. Next up we have Skarmory, physically defensive with Stealth. I don't know why I put two things. Yeah, I would have changed this to Ice Shard. I would have, because going over the team, I wouldn't need Stealth Rocks on that if I had Stealth Rocks on this, I guess. I mean, it's always nice to have two Stealth Rockers, I guess, but I didn't really see the point, or I wouldn't have, so. It's, yeah. Ironhead for Mega DNC, and then Roost just for recovery. If the Mega DNC didn't bring something like HP Fire or HP Electric for my Skarmory, I could just pretty much wall it pretty well. Moonblast would do a fair amount, but I could pretty much Roost it, and boost most of it off. And then we have Defog, just because I don't want rocks on my field. Oh my goodness. My voice is going completely gone soon. So, yeah, we had Stealth Rocks and Defog, and yeah. So, I kind of wanted something to handle Mega DNC, like something to switch into it, and that was what Tooth was, so. But then, yeah, and then it can also threaten it with Ironhead, which OHKOs, so. Last thing is Conkeldurr, Drain Punch, Mach Punch, Knockoff, Ice Punch. I believe this was something else, and then I changed it. Not sure what it was. I think it was like, I think it was Probopass. Yeah, and was it? I'm pretty sure it was. And then I changed it because, like, this thing also does a lot to our team. Not many things can take a hit from it, really. Gourgeist, Large, whatever I can knock off. And, yeah, it's really great, so, Assault Vest. So, again, no battle, again, sorry about that, but we are going to playoffs, which is great. Stay tuned next week, for the battle. I don't know who we're against right now, but I will find that out, hopefully soon. So, yeah. Again, sorry for no battle, but there's nothing I can do about it. She just didn't want to battle. And, but, we're on to playoffs, so, that's a good thing. Alright, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.